This is completely anti-democratic. We had the largest mandate in history for Brexit back in 2016. Why on earth are you trying to reverse it? The majority voted to leave the customs union and leave the single market. So this is just a brazen attempt to rejoin the EU, at least a part of it. In what way does this honour the referendum result? It betrays it, doesn't it?
This is a really pragmatic step to rebuild our relationship with the European Union. There are countries out there, I'm thinking about Turkey as a really good example, who have a customs union with the European Union. They're not members of the EU, but they've taken the really pragmatic, sensible decision that getting rid of red tape for businesses, making trade easier, boosts growth and makes it much, much easier for the country to grow so that we can afford all those public services that all the GB News viewers value dearly.
Well, hang on a minute. We would no longer be able to set our own tariffs. We wouldn't be able to negotiate our own deals. We'd be subject to deals negotiated by others that may harm us rather than benefit us. We're going to have to reject all of the trade deals we've already signed. We'll be a rule taker, not a rule maker. In what world can this benefit Britain?
So we're talking about negotiating a bespoke customs union with the European Union. We're not talking about joining an existing one. The deals that the UK government has negotiated, let's talk about India as an example, they would need to be renegotiated. But that deal added 0.13% to GDP. That's such a small amount that the OBR didn't feel it needed to redo any of its calculations. It would pale into insignificance if we were to negotiate a
you've cited one deal.
Union.
We've got deals with the US, New Zealand, Japan, Australia, South Korea, Singapore. We've actually got a trade deal with the EU. You're talking about it not adding anything to growth, but let's have a look at the post-Brexit growth statistics. If the Labour government are to be believed, we've got the fastest growth in the G7 despite Brexit. I mean, Brexit can't be responsible for higher growth when you look at Germany's growth rate since 2020. 2.1%.
Brexit.
Why don't you ever acknowledge these figures?
Brexit isn't responsible for higher growth. The Prime Minister and the Chancellor are struggling to find the growth that they have said is their key mission of this
We've
government.
got better growth than Germany. So what I'm saying, sorry, just to make my point really clear, Ms. Smart, the Liberal Democrats are constantly blaming Brexit for our sclerotic growth rate. But my point is, if Germany's growth is even less, then it can't have much to do with Brexit, can it?